Welcome back to the Newbie Gains podcast with your favorite coach, Coach Pat. I'm with another DTA superstar. We have Linda Jonsson all the way from Sweden. Welcome to the interview, Linda.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes. Now, Linda, share with everyone, who you are, where you're from, what do you do for work?
Okay. As you can see, my name is Linda, and I live up north in Sweden. So we are expecting snow in about 2 weeks, maybe. I work as a principal in a high school with a lot of students and a lot of angry parents sometimes. So I usually work like 60 hours per week. So it's quite a lot of job. Yeah, so that's basically.
Wow. Okay. So you work as a principal in a primary school or a high school?
High school.
Okay. So, more troublemakers. Okay.
Yes.
And so not only are you dealing with hundreds of students, I can relate to this, but you're also dealing with teachers as well.
Yes, I
You
do.
know, I remember I was a student and I used to bring my parents into, we called it parent-teacher interviews.
Yes,
And
yeah.
yeah, they're always fun. I only was sent to the principal office once in my whole life. I'm very proud. Um,
And I have a lot of students that are listening to me. Yeah.
okay. So let's get into it. So before you joined the Dream Team Academy, what
Yeah.
did your health and fitness look like, especially as a principal working 60 hours a week? Like, how was your physical health, your mental health? Tell me.
My mental health was quite bad. A lot of stress. I couldn't sleep. I took some medication just to be able to sleep. So that's one of the bad things before I started the program. And I have a rough time with my body. I gained a lot of weight. I used to be like a heavy smoker. Quit smoking 4 years ago, and gain a lot of weight. So I didn't feel so good. I felt really bad about myself, disappointed in myself. I couldn't wear any of my old clothes and so on. So that's it. A lot of work. Got home quite late in the evenings, just watching TV, took some snacks, drank some wine, and so on. So it was quite bad.
How did that make you feel? Like, smoking for like 5+ years,
Yeah.
working 60-hour weeks and coming home, watching TV, snacking, and just repeating that cycle and dealing with the stress of teachers, kids, just the pressure. Like, how did that make you feel on an everyday basis?
Quite bad, because I thought it was hunting me, all these bad feelings about myself and my work. I have noticed that uh, I wasn't a good person, because my husband usually said to me that you're not happy anymore. I couldn't socialize the way that I used to. So it was a bad place.
I can definitely relate. I'm a very career-driven person as well. Put the business first. Anytime I put my business first, my family suffered. But I thought I was tricking my brain saying, if I put business first and we make more money and we're more success, everything will be looked after.
Yeah.
And then everyone else in my family is like, we didn't sign up for this. We just want Pat. We just want your presence. So when you're talking, I'm like, I know this. I remember this. Now, what were you unable to do before that you wish you could?
I don't know, actually. I have thought about that for a long time, and I don't know. I had a real bad back back in the days. So I've noticed before I got into the program that I was struggling with the bad back, and I wasn't able to go and lift heavy things. I couldn't run. So so I think that's one of the things I couldn't do before I start training.
So you had a pretty bad back.
Yeah.
Where did the back injury come from? Was it just wear and tear, sitting down all the time? Was it just
Yes,
not
I
looking
think
up?
so. No, I think it was just sitting down at the time. I didn't move a lot, and I think that's that.
And I had my fair share of back injuries as well. I don't know about you, but like it really affected my emotions on a day-to-day basis. I didn't know it was. I was just fucking, why am I lashing out people I love from nowhere? Yeah, so for you, dealing with that back pain, did you realize it was affecting your relationships as well?
No, no, I didn't. No,
Mm.
it was just there, and I couldn't see myself in it. So I think it was my friends and family that couldn't. It wasn't the same Linda no more.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So the same meter. So so you, let's talk back, your partner said you're not happy anymore. What
Mm.
was like, because I didn't know you back then. So what was happy Linda like, and where did she
Uh,
find herself? What was the separation?
Yeah, I think the old Linda back in the days, I was happy. I was always socializing. I love go to parties and just hang out with friends. So that's the old me. I usually gathering all the girls and we did something. But for the last couple of years, I haven't done that. So I wasn't happy.
Okay. And when was the moment you realized, oh, something needs to change? Was it like a light bulb moment? Was there a situation? Was it a conversation with your partner? Like, what had happened for you to be like, I need to like do something about this?
I think uh, I think it's about 1 year ago. It was getting dark. It's dark in Sweden this time of year. Everything was it wasn't fun. I noticed that I couldn't live my life like this because I have to stay healthy for myself and for my partner. And I have one child, and for him as well. So it was just one evening. I just was on Instagram or Facebook, I think, and I saw one of your videos, and it was just like a lightning bolt. I have to do this. I have to do this for myself.
Mm.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts like going initially? Because I don't think you ever had a trainer before. So
No.
reaching out to me, looking to join a coach who lives on the other side of the world. I mean, did you have any fears or doubts that it will actually work
Yeah.
for you?
Yeah. I was terrified. I thought you were like these scamming guys. He's going to take all my money and so on. So I remember the first time that I applied to do like this. I think it was like 8 weeks challenge or something like that.
Yeah.
And I applied to it, and then you gave me a call. And no, I didn't trust you. No, it was something goofy with this guy. You make this voice call to me, and you explain to me that this is the real thing. I can help you, and just give it a shot. And I did.
Now, let's unpack that. So, scammy guy from the internet, and you're like not sure about
Oh,
him, not sure about him, but he said let's try. Ultimately, and you're not the only person. A lot of people should feel skeptical, especially being in the information age where everyone sold like something to you that this product works, this program works. So I don't blame you. There's a lot of programs that don't work. But for you, what do you think made you draw the line and say, you know what, I'm going to take a risk on myself?
I looked back and saw some things that you have done. So I was checking you out, and I think you have like this one call that was on. I think it was on Facebook, and I was listening to that, and I thought, okay, let's give this a try. I think he's actually going to help me. Yeah,
Interesting. Okay, cool. So you just needed to verify it by just listening to more calls from me that,
yeah.
okay, he's actually going to help. So let's go over it. What has, where's Linda now? Like, is she happy? Is like she succeeding? Like, has it worked?
I think it has. Sometimes I just look in the mirror and I just, oh, no, it doesn't work. Uh, But overall, when I look back at the pictures, I can see a huge change. Because I don't have lost a lot of kilograms on my scale, but you told me, don't do it. Don't look at the scale. Just look in the mirror and look at the clothes and measure your body. And when I started to think about that, it helped me a lot. So these say I'm getting stronger for every week, and I can see that when I go back in the app, and I feel proud of myself. I have some issues, and I call them ghosts in my brain ghost, that tell me that it don't work. But if I take these days, I go to the gym and mentally getting stronger every day. I think that my time at the gym is my time. And I feel a lot better. I'm happier, stronger. So it feels really good. I have a lot of work to be done, but I think I'm in a good place right now.
I want to unpack this because I remember these check-ins that we used to do, and Pat, it's not working. Like I'm not seeing changes. And I'm like, I'd have to share the photos to you. Like, look
Yeah,
at the photos. Because
yeah,
your initial goal, like everyone's like this, if
yeah,
I don't see the 56 kilogram on the
yeah,
scale is not working.
yeah,
I'm like, oh, okay, we've lost a bit of kilograms. We haven't got to 56, but why I got to know you as well. I'm like, there's something happening that I'm not really getting understanding, right? So as a coach, I have to take responsibility, and I realize, oh, this is more than just physical. Like you have a lot going on in your life. Like you're busy. Like I know because our response times, like you work 60 hours a week, you have a lot of stress going on. I'm like, I need to we need to focus on your stress. We need to
yeah,
focus on mindfulness. We need to focus on positive thoughts and
yeah,
positive well-being. And I do get the sense of like your personality, being like, I don't want the woo-woo stuff. Just tell me what to do, and I do it. I'm like the last thing, and I thought I'm coaching you. I can't put more on your plate. It's just not going to work. You have so
yeah,
much more. So I'm like, how can I get her to understand that she is doing great and she is good enough? And I'm like, I just got to be positive with you. I
yeah.
just got
It's
to.
working.
I just gotta stay super positive, and it's working. Like even your
Yeah,
last check-in, like you feel stronger.
yeah,
You're doing a bit of meditation now.
yeah,
Like you're being more mindful
yeah.
because if you're not happy with your results, even though the results are there, like I called it before in our last interview, Linda. Success without fulfillment is the ultimate for failure. And I love that you mentioned you're feeling a lot happier now. How are people around you responding? Because you did a check-in, you said your husband has also noticed some changes. So how are you feeling now in this new version of you, the happy version of you, and how is it impacting others?
Oh, very much. Just a week ago, a very good friend of mine just said it's something is very different with you. You are now answering my calls. You are
Yeah.
smiling, and I just in a bad, now in a good place right now, and I think people around me are noticing, and I can feel it. So it's good. The meditation, oh, I struggled with it. Oh, it was so boring. Uh,
Be
but I gave it a
there.
try.
Yeah.
And it really worked. But I think it took like 5 or 6 weeks before it worked. But I did it every night. And it was good, really good.
I'm so
Uh,
happy.
yeah,
That's amazing.
me too.
So when you first did the meditation, what was coming up that was like, oh my God.
Oh, what am I doing? This focus pocus thing. But I give it a try, and I'm happy. I'm very happy that I did that because it's my time during the day that I just can relax and focus on every inch of my body. So I think it's quite good.
Hmm. And what are you able to do now that you couldn't do before? How's the back? How's the physical health?
Oh,
How are you fit?
the back pain is all gone. It's all gone. I don't feel it any nothing. I can sleep now without medication, which is lovely. I sleep all night, which is perfect. So it's all wins.
Oh,
So it's okay that I have a little fluff around my belly. It's okay. I'm going to take it off, but not right now.
let me tell you something about fluff around your belly. So your belly, right? The
Yeah,
fat around anyone's belly, not just you, it's from cortisol. Okay. So stress and cortisol, which is your stress hormone, it loves to hold on to belly fat.
yeah,
Even with Nancy, right? One of my coaches, I do her check-ins. Her stomach is shrinking in right now. Like her abs are coming in. And like she works like 15 hours a day as well. Like she works full time in cleaning and she works with us 5 hours a day. And I'm like, get some sleep. Like
yeah.
you look like a zombie. You're like, she logs into Zoom, like work, 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 work. I'm like, have you slept? It's like, I don't need sleep. I'm like, you're telling clients to sleep. You can sleep too, And but I understand, like you feel like you don't want to waste time, which is crazy.
Yeah,
And then as soon as she started sleeping more, which you're doing too, like the fat's just gonna come off. It's
yeah.
crazy. So um also, another thing with meditation, like I'm very lazy when it comes to meditation too. I'm like, I gotta listen to my thoughts, boring. Like first thing comes up, I got no time for this shit. Let me get some work done. So what I started doing, Linda, something that you could look into, even more hocus pocus, which you love. I'm doing hypnotherapy. Like after this call at 11, like in 10 minutes, I'm doing hypnotherapy. And hypnotherapy is like forced meditation because I'm paying $200 USD for this for 45 minutes, where this lady, it goes into my subconscious mind, takes me to like different places in my brain that I haven't been before. And it's therapy, but in a way where I can just like be calm, vulnerable, and free. And what
Mm.
the best thing I've gotten from it, Linda, with someone that works a lot dealing with clients, managing people, managing people, there's no rule book for it. It's just very difficult. So it allows me to be more patient, have more empathy for others, and just understand people better. Like them being angry has nothing to do with me. And when I started detaching my emotions from people, but also being very loving and understanding, I just feel like I've lost 10 kilograms without actually losing 10 kilograms. Like, uh, so that's what I've been doing. Anyone who's listening to this that wants my contact with my hypnotherapist, I've already given 3 people this contact this week because I'm at a seminar in Houston. It's bliss. I can't explain. All right, so let's go back to what would you tell someone who's listening to this right now who's also thinking, online coaching is a scam. That seems like a scam. I'm not sure about this. I have no time for this fitness stuff. Why don't I just like work out from home? Like, what advice would you have to someone like that who's like doesn't want to take action and is getting in their own way?
Give it a try and trust the process. You have nothing to lose. Nothing. You can only win in this one. But take it slowly, take it easy, and be kind to yourself.
Mm.
It's my advice. But you have nothing to lose.
Well,
Yeah.
Linda, thank you so much for sharing your
Thank you.
story. I still feel like it's still being written. I feel like we're in a book and we're just writing chapters right now. We still have like things that we wanted to accomplish. I'm committed to doing that. But I wanted to do this interview with you because something that not talked about is like mental health and just well-being. So seeing you transition to this new version, happier version of you, I'm so honored to be able to have you trust me to coach you. So thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for your help. Truly. Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening to the Newbie Gains podcast. Until next time, peace. Speak to you on the other side.